So Adam Eager told me something I didn't know. He said you worked with Red Fox on a variety.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm dying to hear.
I produced Red Fox variety.
You told me he just worked on it.
Worked on it.
Well, that's. I mean, according to your
What do you
Wikipedia
think I was,
page,
a stagehand, you douchebag? Worked on it. Did you do your notes?
No,
I want
got
you
all my
back on
information
drugs.
from
I'm
Wikipedia.
serious. I
Yeah,
want you back on stuff so you know.
Close. I'm going to do a shot
I'm
next
sorry.
break. No, it's
I'm
true.
just teasing
No.
you.
I'm Adam Egat. I work at the world famous Comedy Store. I'm the manager over there. Before that, I was a manager at the Tempe Improv, and I don't know what I'm doing, I'll be honest, and I'm not an actor, I'm not a comedian, but I'm just going to try my best, and I'm going to do the best I can, and I hope the people watching at home will give me a chance to I don't know, just give me a chance.
So how do the other comics feel? Like you're at the Comedy Store, you're running the Comedy Store.
Exactly.
And they're all there working on their comedy, hoping to maybe someday break into television.
They're not happy.
Yeah. Like
a lot of them are in my ear. They're
like,
you know what you should do? You should get me in there. You clearly don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
You're not happy about
Adam's
it.
very nervous about the whole venture.
I'm a wreck. I'm a fucking wreck.
No, I think it's hilarious.
He may start drinking.
No problem.
I probably will start drinking.
I just think that maybe a lot of people at the office might be pissed about this whole thing.
You would not be wrong.
Yeah.
You know, one of my followers on my Twitter, Pikesville Al, you know Pikesville Al?
No.
He's the guy that doesn't like you.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
Does he live in Pikesville, Maryland?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the thing about Larry King. He knows every.
I know everything.
Absolutely.
Everything you
From
don't
the show.
need to know.
That's a broadcast.
So who's a sponsor?
A sponsor?
Pikesville, Nick. Who's
Pikesville Al does not like him.
Many people don't.
I did this video podcast they wanted me to do, and I said I should get a sidekick, like just pretend it's a talk show.
Yeah.
And but I didn't want, I wanted somebody. I wanted to make the host sidekick relationship just way magnified, to what it was with Carson and Ed McMahon. So just a guy I could pile onto, and I didn't want any blowback, so I didn't want to get a comic that would, joke back at me.
Right.
So I did the podcast with them, and it turned out to be perfect. But it was in a kind of a self-fulfilling thing. Like in the second episode we did a little comedy bit where I said, we got some letters from people, comments, and they're pretty good for the most part. And then I read them, and it'd be like, this guy says, because the first show was me and Super Dave. This guy says, it was great to see Norm and Super Dave, two comic heavyweights, sparring together. Lose the douchebag. And so that.
I loved this podcast. It was great to see Norm Macdonald back, and Super Dave was the perfect choice as first guest. Lose the douchebag.
He's talking about me.
Well, we don't know if he's talking about
He's
you.
clearly talking about me.
He is talking about you. This is just one person's opinion, but I have hundreds of other people.
All right, you're right. It's one guy, he's entitled to his opinion, and that's fine, whatever.
And mostly they like the show.
Well, good. Well, let's hear another one then.
All right.
Let's hear another one.
What's the deal with that fucking douchebag? Well, that was about you.
Second one was like, I love the show, everybody was great, but lose cunt face.
I did this as a favor to Norm. I'm not an actor and I'm not a comedian.
This guy says your face looks like a cunt.
I can't even change that. It's not the first time I've heard that, but I mean.
And so, anyways, it became self-fulfilling, and then everybody started actually doing it. And so I kind of felt sorry for Adam. He's like, oh, every week I read these messages, and they're just all, now my nickname is Cunt Face, like on the message boards.
And he's just this sweet guy. He's like the most sincere guy in the world.
No, yeah, he's very, very earnest and sweet.
Thoroughly enjoyed it from top to bottom.
Great.
Blinky91 says. A sparkling exchange between veteran funny man Norm Macdonald and comedy legend Super Dave Osborne. One minor problem. The set.
Oh.
It's just too distracting. Why are there so many clocks? We're not tuning in to see what time it is in Hong Kong. We're tuning in to listen to comedians doing comedy. Plus some douchebag, I don't know who he was, but I like to punch him right in the fucking face. Not good. Okay. Let me see here. Ooh.
What is it?
Huh?
Is it a good? Is it a good one?
It's
or-
not good at all. I found one.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a positive one. Thoroughly enjoyed it from top to bottom.
Great.
Blinky91 says. A sparkling exchange between veteran funny man Norm Macdonald and comedy legend Super Dave Osborne. One minor problem. The set.
Oh.
It's just too distracting. Why are there so many clocks? We're not tuning in to see what time it is in Hong Kong. We're tuning in to listen to comedians doing comedy. Plus some douchebag, I don't know who he was, but I like to punch him right in the fucking face. Okay,
I mean,
we don't need to know what the people think.
well, no. I mean, it's hard, Norm. It's hard. I'm not used. I'm not.